Feels much better talking about Stoke this week. Lots of negatives to talk about. Welcome back to Where Potters Walk. Ollie says we got what we deserved in that West Brom game. Boring, tippy-tappy, backwards and sideways rubbish. Got to learn to break down teams who come and sit with a good bank of 8 or 10. On to Birmingham City. Thank you very much for being back with us. We are building a little Stoke City community here where we review all the bad and good tweets following Stoke City games and put them to a panel of fans to say whether they are rubbish or golden. We're talking this week about Mark Robbins making 2 late substitutions. Some players have been accused of powderpuff. There's 2 in particular which are catching fans' attention. Stay tuned for that in a minute. We're also talking about who the hell is Thomas Rico and what do we think of this season's 3rd kit. We will get the fans' reactions to that in a second. Delighted to have back with us Ryan, Liam, and of course George, who of course you'll recognise from his YouTube channel himself. Follow him in the link below. Right, Ryan, we're talking West Brom. We know for some fans watching this, that was a couple of days ago, and we're also recording this before the transfer window shuts as well. So, did Robbins get that one wrong?
Yeah, and he knew he got it wrong. He sort of owned up to it. It's just the subs. It's just he's not making subs and stuff, and I don't know what he could have really done different apart from the subs. But it's one of them, and we just have to move on from it.
The fans' take on it, Liam, was Lou says on Robbins that game. Subs were terrible. Waiting until the 85th minute. Could see that the midfield was getting ran over all game, but kept Baker on for some reason. On to the next one. We can't have any Baker slander, given that we've been praising the hell out of him for the last 2 weeks. What was your take?
I thought it was a tight game. I was in the stands shouting that I wanted a sub after about 75 minutes or so. Personally, for me, I've said a lot about Baker in the past, but since he's come back, he's been really, really good. He needed to be further up the pitch. When you drop Baker back into further back into midfield, he becomes quite ineffective. Quite early on, I think he should have brought Pearson on for maybe John Ho or somebody further up the pitch, and then push Baker up into that position. But yeah, his subs were really late, and he said he didn't really feel like he had a lot to bring on, change it, but he's going to have to. Luckily, we've got some players coming back into fitness after the break, so hopefully, it was a tight game though. It was a really tight game. I thought both teams were quite decent, to be fair. And once West Brom got the goal, which was from a mistake, that's what they needed because their back 4 were really, really good, really strong. So they cut off the middle of the pitch. We tried playing crosses in, and they just ate everything up. Phillips and Mepham.
Yeah, and I mean he's allowed one mistake, isn't he, George? Yeah. The goalkeeper. He's no one's going to be calling him out for that.
No, well, I think he's the best goalkeeper in the league. You can't have a good game every game. It's just unlucky. He could have punched it away, but there's nothing more you can do there. But yeah, mistakes. You have to make mistakes one time. But yeah, lucky by Hansen.
Yeah. Let's have a look at some more. Then Carl says, "Gutted we lost. But I'm not as downbeat as I usually am. One mistake cost us. Also, not winning second balls, George, cost us as well. Last season we'd have lost that 3-0. We need to remember we're a work in progress and not a promotion side just yet. Do you agree?"
I think we gave West Brom too much space and time on the ball. I think we gave that Price was doing really well against Shamadou. But yeah, I think we gave him too much time and space on the ball yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. There's 2 players in particular which fans have called out, Ryan, for just not being tough enough in the tackle and that. And well, I was going to ask if you can guess, but I pressed the button now.
I would have guessed.
Swift Nick says Junho and Manhoff not tough enough. They're not strong enough. Thoughts?
Junho is a bit of a lightweight. He has come on a bit stronger from last season, but he's still just not having that presence of, do you know what I mean? The presence of, he's not strong enough. People know to go for him because they know he's lightweight. Manhoof is one of them. He's quick and everything. He's skillful. But as soon as a big defender comes in, he's off the ball straight away.
Liam, do you agree?
I think they're your typical attacking players. The problem with, I suppose, Manhoff does get his fair share of goals and assists. The problem with Juno is, as a number 10, he gets away with murder because ideally, if you're a number 10 and you're not having to do a lot of defensive duty, you've got to be bringing assists and goals, which he doesn't really seem to do. If you played Baker in the 10, I've got no doubt that he would outscore and out-assist Jun Ho. So he's going to find it difficult, Jun Ho, moving forward when this Lamine Cisse is fit and Rigo's fit, and if Stephen and Zons is fit. I've got a feeling he might become a bit part player.
Yeah. You mentioned him just there, Liam, but let's talk about the new face, George, that's arrived this week. I love Stoke fans' humour here. Rob says, "Who the hell's making these graphics?" Here we go. I quite liked it, actually. I don't know what Rob's problem is. Go on then, George. Have you done your Wikipedia homework on Thomas Rico?
He looks like a good player. He's a similar player to Berger, I think. He got 3 goals and 6 assists last season, so pretty similar to Berger last season as well. So I think he'll be going in the midfield. I think he might come in for Sacco, but I think it'd be a good signing for Stoke.
Yeah. Ryan?
I've not done research, but I've seen a bit about him. You can't really judge a player from that league coming into the Championship, because is he going to adapt? Is he not? We'll soon see. But he's got to be tough, and he's got to do what he can, really.
Yeah. Liam, do you know anything more about him? Have you done much YouTube videos? Or?
I've never seen him kick a ball, Mark. I'll be honest with you. I've not seen the slightest thing on him. But by the sounds of the deal and the money about it, he seems to have come in as our main signing to replace Berger, you would think. So hopefully someone spotted something there. But yeah, I'm an older guy than these two. I can't be honest, watching YouTube highlights of it, so I don't know. I've never seen him kick a ball, mate.
Right then, into September we go. Transfer window will close. Any more rumours we're hearing, George, at all around the club of players coming in, coming out? We expect Stoke City to be done now, don't we?
I haven't seen anything today. I think we've got a decent enough squad. Maybe another right back. I don't know if that's going to happen or not tomorrow, but I think we've got a decent enough squad. Maybe another right back for me.
No, okay. Then we head into September.
I think Robbins said he wanted a right back if he could.
We are in the process of that. I think the process is getting a right back, and then that'll be it. It's a shame because I really wanted another striker, and with Ben Breet and Diaz going Derby, it was a bit of a bummer for me, but you know.
Okay. It's Birmingham City then next. They'll be bringing lots of fans for the next one. I mean, George, what have you made of the project that's going on there? I mean, do you look at it with green-eyed jealousy?
Yeah, I put them in my top 6 this season. I think they signed some decent players. I watched the game on Friday night. They didn't really get going. I thought Leicester were pretty decent, but I still think they have really good enough squad for the top 6 this season. Birmingham should be a good game versus Stoke.
Okay. Liam, you a Deadpool fan? Are you all behind the big American project?
I don't mind it. It's less painful than Wrexham because Birmingham fans at least admit that they're spending money and they're like, yeah, we're going to spend all this money and do this. Like, yeah, fine. Whereas Wrexham sit there about this fairy tale story where they've just outspent every league and they're still doing it now. I don't mind. I don't like Birmingham because they always seem beaters. But in general, I'm not fussed about them, what they're doing. And by the sounds of it, they're expanding the whole area as well, not just all around the stadium. So that can't be a bad thing, to be fair.
Okay. Right. Also, when we come back, it's the return of some big derbies. Pompey and Southampton meet for the first time in 13 years. And we also got Millwall going to Charlton as well, all the way around. Which gets us thinking about derbies themselves. I mean, Ryan, it's been a while since we've had a Potteries derby. Do you get to the point where we desperately miss it? And do you think we're closer to Stoke Vale being a Championship fixture or a League One fixture?
There's more chance of a League One fixture, to be honest. Well, we all thought this season, to be honest, we were on a spiral slope. It doesn't really faze me. I mean, derby for me is the closest derby. So, Stoke Vale sort of lost that touch. It'd be nice to have it, but I know it'd just be absolutely chaos because we played them in an under-21s game and we decided to rip the toilets up.
Yeah. Liam, do you miss them?
The last one, I was so young, the last one that we had. But the atmosphere I went to Vale Park, and the atmosphere is unbelievable. So it'd be nice because a lot of our games don't really have a great deal of meaning, league position wise and points wise, but we haven't got any really out and out derbies there. You know, we're kind of close to the Baggies and Birmingham and Derby, like Ryan said, but there's none where it's like ferocious support against another team, if that makes sense. So it'd be nice to have that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Our Pompey fans we spoke to earlier salivating about. I mean, we've got young fans that have never been to St Mary's, never been to, that sort of game. And George, I guess that's the same for you, isn't it? As a young fan, that you've never experienced the Potteries Derby with its ferocity and toilets being ripped out.
No, I've never experienced Stoke versus Vale. It'll be interesting though to go to one and watch it. It'll be a very interesting game.
Right, maybe it's coming then. What is the biggest derby then in the league for you this season, Liam?
Portsmouth, Southampton, I think.
George?
I thought the same, yeah.
Ryan?
I'd say the same. I know a few Portsmouth fans actually as well, so I know they're really buzzing for it, and I think it'll be an interesting game to watch as well.
Yeah.
United Wednesday's pretty tasty as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
United Wednesday.
Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah, our Birmingham fans suggested Birmingham Wrexham will be the world's biggest
box office
season to watch. There we go. All right. Finally, then this week, let's have a look at this. Now, I almost called it a beauty. I'm not sure whether that's the right word or not. The final. We've been looking at shirts. This is the final one. We've done home. We've done away. Third shirt, George. Where is this for you? Like it, loathe it?
I'm in the middle with it. Without the sponsor, it doesn't look very good at all. But with the sponsor, it's all right. I think it's better than the home one, but I think the purple one is my favourite one. But it's in the middle for me. But it's all right.
Brian?
Yeah, I don't like it. I thought the home shirt was bad, and then this come out, and as George said, I was going to mention that as well. Without a sponsor, it's still the same. Like, it just looks ridiculous, and the stripes don't go all the way down. Maybe without the sponsor and the stripes all the way down, I think it'd be quite nice, but no, I don't like it.
Okay, Liam?
It's horrendous. I went to I like giving it the eye test, the live up view before I make a full-on decision, and I went down there, and it looks like, when they sell like England shirts for the World Cup in like Aldi or something, and it's got like the badge is part of the shirt, and it looks like that. It's so cheaply made, it's unbelievable. It's horrendous.
Okay, right. We agree on something then for once. I think it's a really it reminds me of an Arsenal strip when they were under Wenger some years.
I wish the third kit would have been as George is wearing, similar colour to that, and I was hoping it was going to be, and then they produced that monstrosity.
Okay, right. Well, 2 out of 3 is not bad, eh?
No.
Can't have it always, right? Well, right. Thank you very much, of course, for watching. Do give us a quick subscribe and a quick like if you haven't done so already. But we won't be here next week because we've got no football to talk about. We're watching boring old England instead. So we'll join you in 2 weeks' time when, of course, Birmingham City will have come and gone, and we'll talk about the result from that game then. See you then. Thank you very much for watching.